Hey guys, hope your weekend's going well. A lot of you would have watched that programme the other day about the truth behind carbs by that lovely doctor. And all of a sudden, the whole nation stopped eating carbs. They're not eating baked potatoes, white rice and all that because they believe it's making them fat. So let's look at the science behind the carbohydrate side of things. When we eat carbohydrates, okay, it goes into the stomach. Now the carbs are broken down into sugars. It's simple sugars, okay, in the stomach. Then converted to glucose by the liver. Any not needed is converted to glycogen. Now that's all the science behind it, okay? So they're broken down to molecules. Now what happens then, okay, you initially use any of that for energy for the brain and muscles, but what's left over will obviously get stored. It's like anything. You will not use it all straight away, so it has to be stored. The liver will initially hold 90 to 110 grams of glycogen. Remember, it's converted into this molecule there. And it's used for maintaining blood sugar levels and energy. Now, what happens to any excess, what's left over? That will then go into the muscles. Now, the muscles generally hold, it depends on what size you are, obviously, but a 70 kilo person will hold around 400 grams of glycogen in their muscles. And that's used for activity, hence the reason people carb load before they do lots of running events and so forth. However, with the Western diet, with the croissants, the toast, the sandwiches, the potatoes, the rice, the pasta, we're constantly eating this stuff. There's going to be more than 400 or 500 grams going into the body. So what happens then? Where does the excess go? Well, the insulin will signal fat cells to store it as fat. So you've eaten the carbohydrates, okay, it's broken down and converted into glycogen. The liver's storing some, okay, which is needed. Then the muscles store it for energy, but anything left over will get stored as fat. So you will not get fat from eating carbohydrates, because if you eat too much protein or too much fat, you're going to get fat as well. So all you've got to do is keep the portions down to a smaller size. You need to control your portion sizes, guys. I always eat high protein diet, lots of natural fats, and have smaller portions of carbohydrates. I don't want you to cut them out because people enjoy them. If you cut them out, it's not going to be sustainable. You're going to be miserable. All right. Now, these people who go on very low or no carbohydrate diets and they say it works because I'm losing body fat, well, yeah, you are, because you're now in a calorie deficit. Okay, so your body will naturally use your fat stores. So a point to take from this: carbs are not bad. They are converted into sugar. They are stored by the liver and the muscles, but any excess will be stored as body fat, just like if you eat an excess of proteins or you eat an excess of fats. So portion control, guys, throughout. I hope that's taught you something. Thank you.